Hey guys, so I've been meaning to do this video for a while, but been having some setbacks. Mainly it's with Call of Duty. Been having issues with that. But just to give a little rundown, it's for the Xbox Series X. I am running the Turtle Beach mix amp, which is optical only. The way I'm getting it to work is through a audio extractor. It's by a minor price called the Blackbird. I think they got a couple different models, but you want to get the one that's HDMI 2.0B. That's full 18 gigabits a second. It supports everything. It's a complete pass-through for HDMI. The only issue that I've been having with it is with FreeSync 2. FreeSync 1, which is just HDMI's VRR, works perfect. But with 120, it doesn't work with the monitor because the monitor only supports up to 100 hertz. So just in your monitor settings, you can enable FreeSync when you're doing 60 hertz games. Pretty much when you're running something that's in HDR, it's going to knock the game into 60 hertz. And I'll get into it later, but I thought maybe the issue with Call of Duty was with the extractor, but I bypassed it, plugged the Xbox straight into the monitor. Still the same issue. I'm sure it will happen in this video. So your settings are pretty much straightforward. You want 1440, 120. In video modes, you can check everything that can be checked. Fidelity, of course, RGB, 8-bit. There with Gears 5, when you have 120 hertz selected, it defaults to that. You'll see it pick up HDR right here. It's picking up HDR, so it's going to put it into 60 hertz. But as soon as the game loads, it'll knock it out. You can see right here, it's 2160, 60 hertz, HDR. And right around here, it should knock it out. It's knocking it out right now. Now it's in 120. See, this HDR is doing nothing to the picture. And 120, 1440, 120. And that's Gears. That's how Gears does it. If you want to play in HDR, just put your refresh rate to 60. Ori doesn't do it. It will actually display a message saying that 120 is not detected. And I'll circle back to this later, but the issues I'm having with Call of Duty makes me question Gears and Ori. Here's the message you get. Now, even though you get this message, you can still pick it. 4K 120. But it's in 60. It's in 60 hertz. Now let's go to the problem kid. Go to Call of Duty. Now it's pulling HDR, so it's doing it in 60 hertz. Alright, and then we go to graphics. You can't, it's hard to see. I don't know why they got this stupid glare right there, but 120 hertz is disabled, even though I got ray tracing disabled. So, I mean, of course, it's saying that 120 hertz is not detected. That's because it's in 60. So exit it or quit it. Go to settings. Uncheck allow 4K. Even though HDR is checked, it's not going to pull HDR without 4K being checked. Monitor is still in 120 hertz. This is just, with Call of Duty, it's just the luck of the straw. So now we go to settings, and it's still disabled. When this is enabled, the ray tracing will be grayed out. So just for the hell of it, let's uncheck allow HDR. And it's still disabled. It's just, and I want to circle back to Ori and Gears of War. With this being such an issue, this makes me wonder if you're really getting 120 with Gears and Ori, because you're able to select that even when you're running at 60 hertz. Alright, now it's enabled. See, it's enabled and ray tracing is disabled. It just shouldn't be this complicated. Another thing, I will give it to Call of Duty. Well, you can't see it now, but when you are playing in HDR, it's using the Xbox tune mapping. Well, I don't have it activated. But I do like that, and I wish more games would follow that, especially PUBG. So, just give you a rundown. With Call of Duty, there's issues. Just makes me wonder about the other games. I'll go back to Ori. I shouldn't get that message. a message, and it's at 120. So going back, it's not the extractor. I can't explain what it is with Call of Duty. Let me just see if it is working again. Alright. And see, it's back to being disabled. $120. I don't understand Call of Duty. Still, did I? No, I didn't. So I can't explain this. I don't know what the issue is with Call of Duty. But I tried this multiple times, bypassing the extractor, and still had the same issue. It's just either going to work or not going to work. And it's still disabled. So bottom line, it's going to work when it wants to. The issue is not with the extractor. I do have the Astro mix amp, just in case that was going to be an issue, which I'm glad it wasn't an issue, because I absolutely hate that Astro. The way they do the simulated surround sound is just horrible. The best way I can describe it, there's no transition in the distance. In other words, if you have a guy behind you that's strafing left and right, it's going to play 100% volume to the left and then switch 100% volume to the right. There's no, it's no smooth transition. With a Turtle Beach, you get that natural like transition to where you can pinpoint where he is, whether it's just with Astro it's full on or full off. I don't know why people praise this Astro so much, especially with their update with the USB audio. It's just 1,000 times worse. I tried it both with the USB and with the optical, and I just hate it. So just to walk over the settings, it's pretty much straightforward. You want your monitor set up to 120. Your black equalizer is up to you. I like 15. With 120, you'll be able to select low input lag, so just keep that on. Make sure you have your HDMI set up to 2.0 and the AV PC mode PC. This can all be solved with HDMI 2.1 monitors, but there are none out right now. So right now, if you had this monitor, this is the best way to do it. But like I said, it just makes me with the issues I had with Call of Duty, just makes me question other games like the ones I have experience with is Ori and Gears 5 with allowing you to select 120 even when you're sending a 60 hertz signal. Just makes me question, is it really working? Is 120 really working on those games with all the issues I'm having with Call of Duty? So that's it. See ya.